Hello, yogis. Today's class is called Co-Creators. It is a heart-opening sequence, level 2, fast-paced flow, linking breath with movement. We'll be playing with the postures of camel and wild thing. So as always, if these are too intense, if they're not in your practice, you can leave them out. So the theme of Co-Creators is working with the concept that we create our reality. So what exists physically exists first in thought and feeling. And a way of us to tap into that feeling is to tap into our heart's desire. I hope you enjoy your practice. Namaste. You can find yourself in a seated position, cross-legged, with the hands resting on the knees. You can ground in through the sitting bones and use that ground reaction force as you press in to rise up through the crown of the head. Letting the weight of the body settle into the ground. You can choose to rock side to side, settling into the middle of the pelvis. And the chin tucks towards the chest, opening the back of the neck long. You let your awareness rest in on the breath. Smooth inhale in and a steady exhale out. The breath becomes balanced. Samavriti, equal breathing. And taking the peace fingers to rest on the forehead, letting a smooth exhale escape. You can close down the right nostril with the thumb, inhale through the left. At the top of the breath, closing down the left nostril, exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right. From the top of the breath, closing down the right, exhale through the left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right, pausing at the top of the breath now, before descending into the exhale on the left side. Keep the circular breath going, finding your own rhythm, finding pauses at the base of the exhale and at the top of the inhale. We'll be finishing this breathing with an exhale through the right nostril. You can let the hand rest back on the knee when you're done. Just observe how you feel in your body and mind. Find your hands to the heart, left hand on the heart covered by the right hand. And start tuning into this space, feeling the steady beat beneath your hands, underneath the ribs. And as you tune into your heart, tapping into what you wish to express or create, knowing that the desire that you have in your heart is God's way of speaking to you. And as we inhale, we're going to extend the arms out towards the sides and up above the head, palms together. Exhale, draw the energy back to center, back to the heart. As the inhale comes, slowly spreading fingers apart, drawing the energy outwards, sweeping the hands up to meet, palms touch. Exhale, hands down the center, back to the heart. Inhale, we open the palms, open, drawing arms wide and up. Exhale, hands to prayer, hands find the heart. Feeling into the space once again. As you exhale, you can release the hands back behind you, pressing into the heel of the palm. Lift the sternum up, expand the heart upwards, and then walk the hands in front of you, hinging at the hips, forward fold, lengthening the shoulders away from the spine. You can rock over the shins now, finding a tabletop position. As we inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the tailbone. Exhale, curling tailbone to the earth, pressing the ground away as the chin curls in. And as you inhale, back to your dog tilt. Collarbones spiral open. And exhale, rounding upper back to the sky. Inhale, dips the belly, reach to the heart. Exhale, curl in. Feel your navel lift into the spine, tailbone long. Walk the hands slightly above the shoulders. Come to a modified plank. Hips and shoulders in one line as you zip navel to pubic bone. You can let the hips descend now. Heavy them, let gravity draw them down and lift up through the heart. Let the back be soft. You can curl back, cat pose, plank pose, inhale, modified upward facing dog. Send the heart forward. Exhale, child's pose. Let the hips sink, rest on the heels. Finding space in the spine, and let the inhale let you rock forward again. Sweeping the right arm underneath the left, thread the needle. Pressing into the left palm, stay here, or the bottom hand finds the outside of the ankle. Maybe taking a half bind, releasing the top arm up and over the small of the back. As you stack the shoulders, stay for one more inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly, mindfully releasing out, coming back to tabletop. And we'll sweep the left arm underneath the right. We press into the right palm, elbow facing up to the sky. Lower hand can reach to the outside of the ankle. And maybe you take a half bind. Top arm reaches up, palm out. Might find the crease of the thigh. As you stack the shoulders, take an inhale. And as you exhale, unfurl, coming back to your tabletop. Dog tilt, inhale, expand the heart forward, lift through the sitting bones. Downward facing dog, lift the hips, keep the knees bent, press the hips back. And then you can start to extend the knees, but keep them soft as you sway the hips side to side. You can start to lengthen the left heel down, soften into the right knee, and vice versa, pedaling back and forth. You might like to take an inhale, lifting the heels up over the toes a few times. And then as you exhale, walking the hands back to meet the feet. Forward fold. Knees can be soft here. Let the head be heavy. And as you inhale, slowly rising up. Next breath in, hands reach up above the head into prayer. Exhale, forward fold. Use the whole breath to lower down. Crown of the head is heavy, halfway lift. Inhale, trace the fingers up the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Plank pose, walk forward. Firm the body to the midline. Exhale, body down, one piece. Toes release. Inhale, locust pose, reach through the heart. Elbows draw behind you. And we'll stay here for one more breath. Maybe the hands can lift. You can exhale, lower the forehead back to the earth, tuck the toes. Use the inhale up, staying on the knees to find downward facing dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you can turbo dog, softening the elbows just a few inches above the ground, inhaling back up. Exhale to hover the elbows, inhale straight arms. Exhale, hover the elbows, inhale straight arms, and walking the feet to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, spine lengthens from the pelvis. Forward fold, jaw soft. Sitting bones stretch to the sky. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands sweep up and over the head, palms meet. You can lean back here. Exhale, hands to the heart, Samastithi. Send your roots into the earth and trust that she supports you. And step into your power. Do you know how strong you truly are? Inhale, drawing the hands out to the sides and back up over the head, forward fold. Exhale it all out. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, step the right foot as far back as you can for a runner's lunge. Drawing the thighs together, high lunge, inhale, reach the arms up, heavy the hips. And as you exhale, sink the back knee into the earth. Inhale, lean into the space behind you, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands frame the foot, step back foot to the front, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold. Exhale, hands can hold the backs of the ankles. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, stepping the left foot as far back as you can for runner's lunge. Squeezing thighs together, high lunge, let the inhale pick you up, hip points send forward. Exhale, kissing the back knee into the ground, lean back, inhale, expanding heart into space. Hands frame the foot as you exhale, step the back foot front, half lift, lengthening the spine, forward fold, pouring the breath out. And rooting down into the feet, finding another halfway lift. Exhale, stepping the right foot back, runner's lunge. High lunge, inhale, scissor the thighs together. Anjaneyasana, inhale, cactus the arms this time, lean back even more. And then as you exhale, hands to prayer, finding a twist, right elbow to the front knee, pressing palms together. Hands to center, they frame the foot, step the back foot to meet the front. Half lift, sip the breath in. Exhale the left foot behind you. Runner's lunge, high lunge, inhale. Back to Anjaneyasana, cactus the arms. Inhale, open up, lean back. Exhale, hands to prayer, find your twist. Left elbow to outside of front knee. As you draw and stack the shoulders on top of each other. Coming back to center, hands frame the foot, step to the front, and draw the heart, spine long, half lift. And your forward fold here, and root down into the ground as you rise up. Feel the kneecaps lift into the thighs. Exhale, hands to heart. Feel your strength. Inhale, hands sweep above the head, pour yourself forward, hinging at the hips. Stepping the right foot back, high lunge. Let the inhale lift you, pressing into that front heel. Warrior two, back heel grounds, open the arms up. Feeling the strength of the legs in the earth, finding a half bind, back hand wraps around the small of the back. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, reach behind you. Open the side body. Extended side angle, kissing elbow to knee. Spiraling shoulders open, keeping the half bind. We come up to reverse triangle. Inhale, reach the front arm up and over, straightening the leg. And then exhale, windmill the hands, framing the foot, runner's lunge, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, down to the belly. Locust. Inhale, lift through the heart. And exhale, release. Downward facing dog. You can use the knees or rise through plank. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Full inhale and exhale, coming to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in. As you exhale, stepping the left leg behind you. High lunge. Breathe in. Warrior two. Exhale, peeling the hips open. Reverse your warrior, taking a half bind. Front arm sweeps up and exhale behind you. Keep peeling that front knee over the little toes. Side angle, elbow rests on knee. Staying in the half bind as you spiral the heart up. Reverse your triangle, coming back up, straightening the front leg as you open into the front side body. The exhale windmills the hands back to frame the foot, runner's lunge, plank pose. Take an inhale, shift the heels over the toes, lower down. Locust or cobra. Shoulders can lift higher than the elbows. Keep sending the heart forward. And exhale, release down. Toes tuck. Inhale, keep the belly firm as you lift up, finding your way back to downward facing dog. Full inhale. And exhale, you can soften the knees, step or float to the top. Halfway lift, reach through the heart. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, we rise through strong legs, light and expansive body. Forward fold, pouring the heart back. Halfway lift, inhale. Downward facing dog, step back. As we inhale, the right leg sweeps to the sky, three-legged dog. Scorpion tail, you can stack the hips, heel to bottom. Three-legged dog, inhale. The exhale steps the knee forward. High lunge, rise. Warrior two, open it up. Gazing over the front fingers, finding your reversed warrior with a half bind. Back to side angle. Maybe this time the hand is to the inside of the foot. Keep spiraling the heart up. Reverse triangle. And this time, as we exhale, windmill the hands forward, finding pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. You can adjust the back foot so it's angled as you send the heart over the shin. Release here, finding a halfway lift as you inhale. We're going to find warrior three, shifting the weight forward, hands to prayer at the heart, pressing through the back heel as you lengthen through the crown of the head. Taking one more inhale before lowering back down, runner's lunge. Inhale, scooping the heart forward, lowering the hips. And as we exhale, bend into the back knee, straighten the front knee, curl the spine, and then inhale, curve forward. Exhale, we pulse back. Inhale, move forward. Last time we move back, three-legged dog, right leg sweeps to the sky. Scorpion tail, open it up. Downward facing dog. You can roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga to upward facing dog. Kneecaps lifting into the thighs as you peel the heart open. Downward facing dog. Left leg swims to the sky, scorpion tail. Knee comes forward, inhale, high lunge. Warrior two, we open out, hips peeling open. Reversed warrior, half bind. Inhale, we reach up, and exhale behind you. Extended side angle with the half bind, maybe as an option, hand to the inside of the foot this time. Back of arm presses into the knee. Reverse triangle as you inhale. Windmilling the hands, exhaling, pyramid pose, torso long over the front of the leg. You can adjust the back leg closer. Maybe the forehead rests on the knee here. Finding a halfway lift, inhale the heart forward. Warrior 3, shifting the weight into the front foot. We rise up, finding one long line through the crown of the head and that back heel. Back toes keep lifting to the shin, and as you exhale, lower back down, runner's lunge. Inhale, scoop the hips forward, reach through the heart. Exhale, straighten the front leg, bend into the back knee. We pulse back and forth here, curling the spine upwards, and then exhale, doming. One more time, inhaling forward. Fluid motion with the breath. Exhaling, curling in. We inhale to shift forward before finding a three-legged dog. Front leg sweeps up and back, scorpion tail, stacking the hips open to your downward facing dog. Let the inhale ripple you forward, chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog. Maybe try curling over the toes as you move back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, scorpion tail, step it forward, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Find your half bind before reversing the warrior. Inhale, side angle, exhale. Maybe this time finding a bind if that's in your practice. Fingers find each other. Keep spiraling the heart upwards, reversed triangle. Inhale, reach up and over. Parsvottanasana, windmill, take up space. Releasing the torso over that front thigh, adjusting the back leg as you need. Let the breath shift you forward, finding your warrior 3. Arms can come out to the sides this time, and if you want more of a challenge, they reach forward. Thumbs up. Energizing through the fingers, strong arms, strong leg. Inhale, exhale, lower down, runner's lunge. We find our pulse. Inhale, the heart expands forward, and exhale, ripple back. Inhale, shoulder blades drawing back. Exhale. Inhale, forward, three-legged dog. Inhale, expand, scorpion tail. Wild thing as an option, shifting forward before lowering the foot behind you. Open up, reach back to three-legged dog. Inhale, down dog. And we inhale, lifting the left leg high, scorpion tail. Exhale, step it through. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Strength in the legs, radiate through the core. Half bind into reversed warrior. As you exhale, extended side angle, finding a full bind this time, wiggling the shoulder into the inside of the knee. Keep spiraling the heart open. Reverse your triangle, inhale. Parsvottanasana, windmilling hands, framing the front foot. Adjust the back foot closer. Sliding the left hip back, right hip slides forward. You find a halfway lift here, reaching through the heart. Warrior 3, lift up on the breath. Hands out to the sides, or they can come above the head. Radiating the palms towards each other as you firm the arms. Dial that lifted hip down. The exhale lowers you back to runner's lunge. Inhale, scoop the heart forward, heavy the hips. Exhale, soften into the back knee. We pulse, we dance into this moon walk. Inhaling forward. Three-legged dog, left leg sweeps up and over into wild thing if that's in your practice. Press up through the hips. Feel the shoulder blade slide on your back ribs as you gaze to the lifted hands. Let the exhale close you down. Three-legged dog, down dog as you exhale. Let the breath roll you forward. Chaturanga Dandasana as you exhale. Urdhva Mukha, inhale. Sternum perpendicular to the ground. Press into the base of the palms. Downward facing dog, exhale. And take another breath here in our down dog. Melting heart, Anahatasana. Knees anchor into the ground. Walk the hands forward. Lower the forehead into the mat. Taking a deep inhale and surrendering as you exhale. It's by creating and expressing ourselves that we discover who we really are. In the next inhale, you can draw yourself up to a kneeling position. Hands will find the hips, thumbs behind you and fingers forward. You can tuck the toes here. And then starting to wiggle the shoulder blades behind you, starting to lift up through the sternum, pressing the hips forward. The left hand can find the left heel as you reach the right arm up to the sky, leaning back. As you exhale, reaching forward, right hand to right heel, lifting up through the left. Keep pressing the hips forward, and exhale, switching hands again. Inhale, pressing the thighs forward as you lean back. And letting the exhale switch sides before the left arm reaches up, opening into the heart space. Last time, right arm reaches. Exhale, moves the arms through space. To the inhale, lifting through the left arm. You can keep with a dancing camel or find full camel. Hands to the back. You can draw the elbows behind you. Start to lift up through the sternum. Chin can stay tucked unless it feels okay with the neck to open the chin to the sky. And the hands find the heels. As you keep lifting up and out of the spine, making space in the lumbar region. Taking one more inhale. And then as you exhale, easing out, hands to the hips, child's pose. Release the spine. And trust your inner knowing. That reality that you want to create already exists for you. You can come onto the belly, full body pranam, releasing the toes, letting the forehead ground, arms in front of you, thumbs up. Let your body completely release. Let the earth hold you. She's always supporting you. Everything we have comes from the earth. Take a full inhale, expanding ribs into the ground. And an exhale to release. Coming one with the breath again. Inhale, weaves with the exhale. You can cactus the arms out to the side, elbows in line with the shoulders. We'll find our way to open wing. You can bend the left knee and pressing into the left palm, rolling onto the right side of the body. You can keep the top leg extended, or if it's okay, bend the knee and let the foot ground behind you. You might choose to keep the right arm extended or bent like a cactus. Breathe into the shoulder space. Head may rest on the ground or it may stay lifted. Staying with sensation, breathing through. Coming back onto the belly as you exhale. Take the other side. Left arm cactuses, bending the right knee. We roll onto the left side. Press into the right palm. You can straighten the top leg, stay there, or let the foot lower back behind you. Left arm extends or it stays in a cactus shape. Just exploring what feels right in your shoulder. Not going any deeper than what is safe. And keep that top knee lifting to the sky as you breathe through the shoulder. Taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, releasing out back onto the belly. And press into the palms, tucking the toes, making your way onto your back. Staying mindful with your movements. You can have the knees facing up to the sky and then drawing the knees into the torso. Hands on shins or finding the forearms or elbows. Forehead curls into the knees, rock side to side. You can release the head back down as you squeeze the knees up towards the shoulders. Softening into the hips. You can release the feet back to the mat, knees bent up to the sky. And you can lower the knees to the left side, keeping some distance between the feet. Letting the hips be soft, and then drawing the knees back up, letting them soften to the right side. Keeping the shoulders heavy on the ground. Letting the bowl of the pelvis be soft, relaxed. And bring the knees back into center for final rest, savasana. You can let the hands rest on the belly with the knees resting in on one another. This is constructive rest. Or you can take full shavasana, extending, tractioning the heels out from the pelvis, wiggling the shoulder blades underneath the upper back, putting a gentle curve back in your lumbar spine. The back of the head is heavy on the ground, and the entire body releases. And as the breath becomes more and more subtle, you start to allow yourself to dissolve. Smooth inhale, full exhale. The tongue is soft from the roof of the mouth. Inhale and exhale, weaving together. You're welcome to continue savasana as long as you'd like. Remembering that what exists physically exists first in thought and feeling.